A brightly colored bus strains against the muddy road. Each lurch, a struggle against the earth's pull. Passengers cling desperately, their forms silhouetted against the haze of dust that swallows the landscape. The air vibrates with a symphony of human voices, punctuated by the anxious cries of goats and chickens. Each pothole is a trial, each mile a testament to resilience in the face of adversity. The bus presses on, a vessel of hope and hardship navigating the rugged path of rural life. The weathered bus strains down the dusty rural road, its journey marked by the relentless sun and the endless fields. A hulking water buffalo stands defiant, squarely blocking the bus's path, a living roadblock in the heart of the countryside. The bus driver lays on the horn, the loud honk, honk, echoing across the fields, a desperate plea against bovine indifference. Unfazed, the buffalo chews its cud with bovine indifference, a symbol of nature's unyielding presence. The water buffalo stands calmly on the rural road, its massive form a natural part of the landscape. A sudden shift as the buffalo lowers its head, a clear signal of impending aggression. With surprising speed, the water buffalo charges directly toward the unsuspecting bus. The bus driver reacts instantly, slamming on the brakes as tires screech in a desperate attempt to stop. A sickening thud echoes as the buffalo's horns collide with the front of the bus. Cracks spread across the windshield, a spiderweb of destruction marking the point of impact. The bus lurches violently, throwing passengers into chaos as screams erupt. A child's piercing cries amplify the terror filling the air. Arjun, the driver, fights to maintain control, his face a mask of grim determination amidst the turmoil. The bus continues to shake violently, threatening to throw everyone from their seats. On the rural road, another bus groans under the weight of its passengers, struggling along the worn path. As the bus lumbers forward, a familiar figure appears, a water buffalo, standing defiant in the road. The bus driver slams on the brakes, the vehicle shuddering to a halt just feet from the unyielding beast. Passengers peer out of the windows, their expressions a mix of annoyance and weary resignation at the familiar delay. The water buffalo stands its ground, a silent, immovable obstacle against the relentless march of progress. A sudden, earth-shattering charge erupts as a buffalo unleashes its fury, targeting the unsuspecting bus with relentless force. The bus rocks violently as the buffalo's raw power collides with metal, sending shockwaves through the vehicle. Chaos descends as passengers, caught off guard on the bus roof, are hurled into the muddy abyss below. The unforgiving mud engulfs the falling figures, their screams swallowed by the surrounding wilderness. Dust and debris fill the air as the buffalo stands triumphant, the bus now a mangled wreck in its wake. Silence returns, broken only by the moans of the injured, a stark reminder of nature's brutal power. Within the crowded bus, a sense of impending doom fills the air. Amidst the chaos, Priya clutches her baby, her face a mask of terror. An elderly man, eyes closed, seeks solace in prayer. The bus hurtles forward, carrying its passengers into an unknown fate. The fear is palpable. The bus becomes a vessel of collective anxiety. A bus laboriously ascends a winding mountain road, the peril of a steep drop ever present. Insolently barring the way, a formidable water buffalo stands its ground. The bus inches closer. An impending standoff unfolds between machine and nature. The buffalo remains defiant. The bus halts a few feet away. Inside the bus, Arjun's gaze is fixed, a silent dread etched on his face. His eyes dart to the road ahead, scanning for the looming presence. A familiar figure appears, casting a shadow of foreboding over the bus. Arjun whispers, "Not again." The bus hurtles toward the buffalo, a collision of fate and frustration looming. The mountain road trembles violently, the earth groaning beneath. Small rocks begin to break free, the initial tremors escalating into a cascade. Debris scatters across the road, each impact echoing the growing chaos. The mountain road is now under attack, the landscape succumbing to the forces of nature. The mountain road is suddenly filled with a thunderous roar. A colossal landslide explodes from the mountainside. The mountain road is cracking under the weight of the natural disaster. The landscape is transformed in moments as the earth gives way. The landslide intensifies, a torrent of destruction. The force of nature unleashes its raw power. The mountain road trembles as a landslide erupts, swallowing the landscape in a torrent of earth and stone. The water buffalo disappears beneath the crushing weight of the debris, a victim of nature's sudden fury. The path ahead is obliterated, leaving only chaos and ruin in its wake. Silence descends, broken only by the echoes of destruction. As the mountain road vanishes under the landslide's grim shroud, the once accessible road is now a desolate scar upon the mountainside. Arjun slams on the brakes, the sudden stop threatening to throw the passengers from their seats. The bus swerves violently, a desperate dance against the encroaching landslide. Passengers scream in unison as the bus tilts precariously, threatening to plunge into the abyss. Dust and small rocks cascade down the windshield, obscuring the world outside in a haze of impending doom. A metal bus hangs precariously over the edge of a mountain road, its massive form a stark contrast to the natural landscape. Below, a landslide rages, a destructive force of earth and stone. Dust billows upwards, a choking cloud obscuring the already fading light. The bus teeters, a metal behemoth on the brink of disaster. The landslide roars on, an angry beast consuming everything in its path. Darkness closes in, the dust, a shroud over the doomed bus and the ravaged landscape. Dust and terror cling to the air as passengers disembark from the bus. Priya clutches her baby tightly, a mixture of relief and horror etched on her face. Arjun scans the surroundings, his grim expression a stark warning. The mountain road lies impassable, a symbol of their isolation and vulnerability. Stranded and exposed, the threat of further landslides looms over them.